sports fans, and welcome to Got Next Gaming and a new episode, our second episode of NBA 2K16 My Career with Thomas Jefferson, our point guard, who is getting ready to get into his second game of his high school here in the senior year. We have a lot to go over in this video. We have two basketball games, we have some recruiting, and obviously a decision to make about where we're going to go to college. So we're getting ready to go into the game here. It's the second game. They're going to be playing against the Tornadoes. They'll be on the road here this time as they come into this one. And we are going to see what Cece has to say to Vic.
Are you gonna just find your seat this time?
Hey, see,
Are you taping me?
nah, I'm making phone calls, yo. I'm a networker. You know me. That's just what I do. Hey, yo, Freak. Hey, we gonna make it rain tonight, baby. Woo!
Yeah, freak, let's get that win. Look. Cuckoo.
Hey, get them hundreds out. Get them hundreds out for your boy.
So there you have it. We get ready for tip-off, and the Bulldogs will get the ball first. And it'll be passed over to Jefferson, Freak, as he takes his shot and is able to sink it as it bounces off the rim and goes in. And they'll get the first 2 points of the game. So they're up 5-2 here, and Jefferson gets the ball, does a kind of little between the legs there, and he gets fouled hard, throwing in for the layup, and he will be going to the line to start things off. Cool little thing they have here where they make the controller and the screen shake. They're trying to do a free throw when you're on the road, but Freak has no trouble with this one, and he drops the first one in without a problem, and getting fist pounds from all the teammates there. And that one bounces off the rim, but does finally drop in, so he'll pick up both of those free throws there. A little bit later on here, 7-4. Freak looking to make the basket, but gets his own rebound as it bounces off, and he gets it back in, and it's now 9-4 as we come into the end of the first. Now in the second, and Freak will drive the basket, comes underneath with the hook shot, makes it in as he falls to the floor. A little bit later on here, 11-4, Freak will get the rebound. He'll send it down court and trying to stop the other team here, but he picks up another rebound there as they just bounce it off the rim, and that'll do it for the half there. So Thomas Jefferson, our point guard, has a better half in this one than he did in the first game. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 block shots. 2 blocks there, looking pretty good so far as he's throwing 75% from the field goal there, in the field goal percentage. Not bad at all. So here we are in the second half, and Freak will drop that under the basket hook shot once again, and looking pretty good with that one. See him here, 15-8. They got a nice commanding lead with 30 seconds left in the third, and he will drop one that kind of rolls around the rim. You'll see that 3-point shot there for Freak. Nice one as he goes for another one here and hits another 3, getting it up there to 20-18 coming in to the end of the third now, as he is looking very dominant in this game. Finally settled down a little bit with the controls, getting used to them and stuff like that. So was looking much better there. But here we are in the fourth. 20-10 is the score. Freak has the ball, looking to get to the basket, passes it out, and Kiefer has the ball now, number 4, as he dribbles around trying to find an open lane there, where Freak will take the ball again, and he throws it back out, shoots it out to the side. Kennedy looks to make a step, trying to get around his man, trying to find a way, passes it out. Another pass as they're moving the ball very well here, trying to get around and find their open shot. They want to make sure that they get this one, run a little clock out too, in the most part, and Freak's in the middle there trying to do the screens. They will get the offensive rebound, but he's fouled, and he goes to the free throw line. So Jefferson will be a spectator in that one as he's watching his teammate try to make the free throws there. There's 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here as we get to timeout, and they're coming down here to end things out 22-15 as the Tornadoes did come back a little bit. They get one off the rim, and that'll do it for the game. 22-15, the Bulldogs win this one, and Freak wins it in stylish fashion as he had himself a game this time around. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 blocks, 6 for 10 in the field goal there. Made both of his free throws and that 3-point attempt as well. Did have 2 turnovers, but it is what it is. Anyway, we're going to go back in and we're going to see a couple of the college recruiters here. There was Arizona in this one. And this is a really cool aspect of the game. I really like that they do this here. And, I mean, just adds a little something more to it. And then there was this one here. We had the UConn recruiter step in and come in and have a little chat with us. And you know what, folks? If you usually watch my station and listen to me often, you will know that I am living in Connecticut currently. And UConn was a very interesting offer right there. So then we had Kansas as well as part of it. So we're looking at those three schools added to the list of the others that we have as well going into it. So Connecticut, Kansas, and Arizona. UConn, though, that's very, very tempting to me as it is, like I said, my home state. And that should be very, very interesting. But we are going to settle in and take a look around my court here and see the TV and all of that. He's going to have a seat and relax for a few minutes as we get ready for the next game we're going to jump into, which will be the final game of his high school career. And the pressure is definitely on as he's going to be taking on the reigning state champions, the parts unknown high school phenoms in game 3. So let's see what they have to say about this.
Yeah, we at the spot right now, though. Oh, yeah, you know my boy's about to take it.
Look, I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game
Give
for
my
Freak.
phone back. Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
Cece, my dear. Now, I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak, show them no mercy.
Hey,
We got this
hold
title.
up,
Come
hold
on.
up. We got this, my boy. We got this. Hey, we taking state, man. We taking state. Hey, he taking state, though.
Vic, come on, let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All right,
Let's go.
yo, she up on me like hard right now, though.
And this one is certainly for all the marbles. That is as it is the state championship. And you see Thomas Jefferson getting ready to play here. He will take a pass from Kennedy. He puts it between the legs, dribbles it between the legs, and then gets his little layup there to drop it down, getting the first 2 points of the game. Shoots one's out there, and the rebound will be picked up by the opposing team, the Phenoms. And you can see they're jumped out to a nice 9-2 lead here as we start the second quarter. They've had their way with us here. It's been a tough go of it all. Jefferson's first points of the game were the only points they've scored so far, and they're just not having any luck, not getting the rebounds and anything else here. So we look again, and it's 14-2 now as we're getting deep into the second quarter here. And finally, Jefferson's able to get underneath the basket and get a nice little layup for their second of points there. 4 points now for the Bulldogs. And they're going to move the ball around a little bit here. He'll pass it back out to Freed, who does a fadeaway, and it does fall in after it hits off the rim. The much-needed basket there for them as they are now they have 6 points. So halftime, 14-6, and Thomas Jefferson has all the points that the Bulldogs have put on the board. They are not looking good as the Phenoms are just dominating in this one. We're going to see what the second half has to bring us here. So we are into the third quarter. We'll see that Freak knocked the ball away. Was able to block one there. They block another one here. They get the rebound and tosses it out to Jefferson, who shoots it up and gets it to Jones, who makes the easy layup. A nice move there in transition for the Bulldogs as they are starting to catch up now and close in on the Phenoms. And here's Jefferson, who goes in and is fouled as he tries to make the shot. It is 16-10. He will go to the free throw line with 1.7 seconds left here. Let's see if he can get him in a little bit closer. And he gets the first one. First one drops in, brings them to 11. So they're within 5. And let's see if Jefferson can knock down the free throw there. And yes, he does. So they're within 4 now as they catch up big time here. And they close the gap tremendously at the end of the third here. Let's see what happens as we go into the fourth. We're going to need a tremendous effort here to get back into this game as the Phenoms are just kind of dominated. But we did settle down and get ourselves back into it. A lot of movement going on there as he passes it out to Kennedy, who's able to get in and get the layup there. So 20-14 now, and it'll be a 3 from way out, passed over from Jefferson, and they're within 3. But now it's 22-17. There's a pass right up the middle. Nice lane there as he gets to the basket, gets the layup, and it's 22-19 now. And Kennedy with the ball looking to make a pass Here comes Jefferson as he drives to the basket, and he gets the under the basket layup with the hook, and it's 22-21. So passes out to Kennedy. Kennedy gets it right back. Jefferson driving to the basket. Freak fakes the pump fakes and then shoots and gets the basket and ties the score, folks. 23-23 with 8.4 seconds left in the fourth. Talk about a monumental effort. That is a superstar effort right there. But Nelson for the Phenoms gets the ball from the three-point line and makes the basket with 1.4 seconds left. 26-23. Jefferson doesn't have enough time, but he does put it up at the buzzer and doesn't quite get it in, and that's going to do it right there. That's your final 26-23. 12 points for Freak, but we got to see about what college we're going to. We got to put high school behind us now. Time to grow up.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm going to miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's gonna do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off you.
That's right, CC. You help tutor them. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head, because I got to look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose.
So who's it going to be? Kansas, Connecticut, Georgetown, Texas, Michigan, Arizona, Louisville, UCLA, or Villanova? Folks, I'm going to be honest, I already picked my team, but you're going to have to come back because that's what is drama, my friends. That is drama. Come on back for more Thomas Jefferson in NBA 2K16 here on Got Next Gaming. See you around the channel. Goodbye now.